right now, taking the pickup with the diesel wagon into town. I'm gonna dump the 2 semis and I think the bobtail. Dump all 3 of them. So last night, or not necessarily last night, technically this morning, it is 7:41 now, and so the rain is right there. It came through here between 6 and 6:15, so it's been about an hour and a half since it rained. As you can tell, there's pretty much water everywhere. So I'm not for sure on what the plan is for us to go in and start today, but here's a better look at it. But I'll get the trucks dumped and then see what I gotta do from there. So just got tarp off, go over here and start the pickup. Or the semi, sorry. So because of the rain last night, they're draining the scale out right there. It shouldn't be too long, but it'll be a little bit. When I was untarping, that truck came through, so I'll be second in line for the day now. So just got dumped with the blue truck. The red bobtail's behind me, and so they're dumping it. I'm pulling off the scale, and I'll go get that white truck over there and dump it. Hop out of this one. Come over here. Get this truck started up. Come back here. Get this tarp opened up. So in the white truck now, dump it. Next, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. So, got the trucks done loaded. We were talking, and we think that the field will be too wet to get the grain cart. So, close that, and I'll come back here and do the roll tarp. So I got both the trucks dumped, the bobtail's dumped, taking the field wagon with the truck. So I think I'm gonna go work on some stuff in the shop and then work till lunch, give or take. I think I'll have the rest of the day off. I might try to go video some bull haulers in town later today, but we'll see. So for today's project, I've been replacing these because these tubes, they've been plugged, like that one. Right there and there, they're plugged. So putting at least different ones on, not necessarily new, but that way the tubes will work. So here's a little bit different scenery. So to let you know, yes, I did go to town, got me some lunch that was different, and I got me some more food to eat for at night. So I was able to upload some more YouTube videos. I'm not saying I have terrible internet, but for uploading, so I'm not saying I have terrible internet, but for uploading these 15 to 20, 25 minute long videos, it takes a while to upload it. So about 20 minutes from here is where I went to college, and so I stopped by there for a little bit, and so I was able to upload my full YouTube videos like the one you're watching now. And so I had really good internet connection, so it only took about 30 minutes. And so right now I have put 6 videos on that are scheduled to post, and I think there's about 4-ish left. So I'm making good use of my time. And so, but since I went to town, I wanted to make sure they get posted so they'll be uploaded at the correct time. But then I went and videoed the bull hauler. That's not really a bull hauler. because they're hauling goats and sheep. But I went and videoed him. It was a maroon 389. I'll throw up the picture. So I got done doing that, and then I came back here because they tried it again, and so it was dry enough to start. So right there's combine number 2 and the semi. So the semi's going down there, and he'll turn around to head back out this way to get on the highway and go to town over there. But combine number 2 is going to the barn because unfortunately it's throwing up a DEF code for the DEF head, and so it's $2,000 to fix it. And so the part's supposed to be here in the morning, so hopefully we'll get it fixed tomorrow. So more government DEF problems as usual. But anyways, they're still calling for rain tonight, so we'll end up seeing what it brings. So right now I'm running the grain cart. Semi's right there, he'll turn around, I'll get him dumped. We'll see what the rest of today brings. So I just got out the grain cart, hop in the pickup here, get it hooked up to the header trailer. See those roots right there from we were hauling last night. I tried taking the grain cart and running them over. Just did the best job I could. Get the header off the combine and see what we gotta do from there. So I got the header, combine sitting, or the cart sitting there, got the auger out, got it tarred. So I think we're done for the day. We're just gonna move everything to town. So we gotta make sure there's a pipe there and a pipe there, so I gotta make sure I swing wide enough I don't dump the header. That would not be good, but should be able to make it pretty easy. Oh yeah. There we go. And on the road we go. You got combine number 1 in the front. We're gonna take the header, combine number 1 of the barn, come back and get the other header. So we're getting on down the highway here. We're just going right there. It's not too far, about another mile and a half, give or take. Not too bad. So just got the air build up. So we got the header trailer, which I just showed the video of when I was in the bed of the pickup. Obviously I couldn't show it, you know, or you couldn't hear me talking. I wanted to update y'all. So I'm taking the bobtail into town just so we can, or not into town, I'm taking it to my house, just put it in the barn tonight. So we'll be good in that regard. So header 1 and combine 1 are both in town, or in the barn. Combine number 2's in the barn, and header number 2 is about to be in the barn. Both them trucks are right back there, and then we'll take this bobtail and get it parked. So then we should be good. So just got the bobtail put in the barn here. So this is that grain cart that has seed wheat, and that has seed wheat too. So just got the header put in the barn there. We're gonna take this pickup back to the barn and then trade the pickups out. And then I think that'll be it for the day. So, right while I was looking after I left, the tank's pretty low, so go ahead and give me a good hand and fill it up. Now I'm pumping gas again in this other pickup. So just a little rundown. I went and took the pickup after I filled the work pickup up at the flatbed. Took it to the barn, and then we helped him move around some stuff. And then I took the cover off the DEF filter, the part that's gonna get replaced tomorrow, so it'll be out of the way. Filled the combine up with diesel, and then we put it in the barn. So I'll throw up the picture here. We didn't find too good of things. One of the lug nuts on the combine, not one of the lug nuts, but one of the lugs broke on the combine, so that's not good. So we'll have to dig in that tomorrow too. But we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for watching.